Tonight I went to Pasadena to go see a documentary. It was called Peggy Guggenheim Art Addict. I didn't really know a lot about Peggy Guggenheim going in. I knew uh, a lot about the artists that she had in her collection and in her galleries, but I didn't really know much about her. I also didn't even realize she was the daughter of the Guggenheim who died on the Titanic. So there's that. So this was directed by Lisa Immordino Vreeland, who about 4 or 5 years ago had a great film called Diana Vreeland, The Eye Has to Travel, which I saw at the San Francisco International Film Festival. And if I remember correctly, because the director gave a Q&A afterwards, she is the daughter-in-law of Diana Vreeland's nephew, I think is what it was. Something like that. But regardless, she has great taste, and I think she's an interesting documentarian. She definitely does the Ken Burns sort of style documentary, and I really, really dug Diana Vreeland. So with the second film, Peggy Guggenheim, clearly this director is interested in women who, mid-century women who changed art. In Diana Vreeland's case, it was fashion. She came into an industry that didn't want her, and she just was a true original, blasted through and changed how we perceive fashion. And Peggy Guggenheim, a similar trailblazing mid-century woman who came in, she was a flapper, she lived her life, she had some children, and then she just bought art to her heart's content and like rescued artists from World War II, and really was a voice for modern art when everyone thought modern art was crap. And the reason we still have, Mondrian and Pollock and or have any of these people and Duchamp is because people like Peggy spirited them and triumphed them and said pay attention. These are great artists. This is important art. Um, and also a lot of really shitty, knockoffs of modern art, but you always end up with that. Bedtime. So I felt like I knew nothing about Peggy Guggenheim going in and learned a lot about her. It was a very all-encompassing childhood to death sort of biography or documentary. But it really showcased not just her, but the art and the artists and the way the art world worked and the way that women were treated like between the century or in the mid-century. There's this great part where they talk about how slutty all the artists are, how artists are, and she's just like them. Only she was slut shamed, and they were like men being men, and it's like fuck that shit. But she didn't care. She named names in her autobiography, which I'm hoping is in print. I'm gonna go look for it because she sounds sassy, and I need to read about her from her own point of view. Um, I recommend this documentary. It's playing in two places in LA. It's at Pasadena and at the Sunset Cinemas in WeHo, and it's great. And I don't know if it's opening other places, but I hope it does because I thought it was a fantastic documentary. And I think We're going to go on a little tour real quick. Lee something. Why can't I remember her name? Lee Miller. Another amazing woman whose story has not really been told properly. But she did get this great, well, it wasn't just Lee Miller, which is too bad. It was really about the two of them. That was a great exhibit. Point being, we need more stories about women. Yes. So go see Peggy Guggenheim, Art Addict. It's great. And I'm going to go see if I can find her autobiography. And they interviewed like 3 or 4 different biographers, which means there's like a bunch of biographies about her, which makes me wonder, like, are they any different? Did they uncover different stuff? Like, I don't know. It's always fascinating, the work of biographers. So, anyways, Peggy Guggenheim, Art Addict by Lisa Immordino Vreeland is good. Also great. Lee Miller, an artist you should really know. I mean, Man Ray's cool, but Lee Miller. Look her up, though, actually. If you don't know who Lee Miller is, she was, on top of being a surrealist artist and muse, she was also one of the great war photographers during World War II. She's fucking amazing. I got sidetracked. So Lee Miller's awesome, but also Peggy Guggenheim, Art Addict is a great documentary, and you should go see it.